So, back for another Funconventional, and this time we are looking at Altaria. Yeah, this Pokemon sucks. Don't use this Pokemon. But I'm going to be using it for a week. So Altaria's main niche is Cloud 9, that it cancels out all the weather effects. Most notably in BDSP is going to be cancelling out rain. Not too much sun in this format. Maybe a little bit of hail and sand, but most notably is going to be cancelling out the rain. And it actually does somewhat decently against the rain archetype. With the moveset it has available to it, it can actually deal with it somewhat well. So Draco Meteor can KO a Kingdra. Sky Attack, unfortunately, has to be Sky Attack, can OHKO a Ludicolo. Fire Blast, again, has to be Fire Blast because Altaria is so weak. Has to be Fire Blast over Flamethrower to OHKO a Scizor, even if the rain is up. And then you've got Tailwinds to match the Tailwind of a Pelipper. So it's actually decent against rain, but that is it. It sucks everywhere else. Bring it against rain, and then it's just going to be on the bench for the rest of the time. The EVs are so that I can OHKO a Kingdra with the Draco Meteor. A little bit of attack investment left over so that I can actually do some okay damage with Sky Attack. And then might as well be max speed because you want to be guaranteeing at least that you can outspeed Ludicolo. If they're timid Kingdra, they'll outspeed you still. If they're Modest Kingdra, you'll outspeed them, and then by the time you've outsped Modest Kingdra, you might as well speed tie with like Gardevoir and Mammothswine and all that, so just going with the timid max speed. So you do need that plus nature in the speed so that you can actually be the rain counter that Altaria is supposed to be, so that you can outspeed the Ludicolos and probably the Kingdras if they're going with Modest, which they should be. They shouldn't be going with Timid. But otherwise, this is pretty much the only Altaria moveset you should be using. It's got some decent moves otherwise, like Perish Song is always a very good way of cleaning up the end game. Sing, if you are just expecting Altaria to be able to do nothing, so it might as well do something 55% of the time. If you are okay with going for a roll on no bolt, well, not no bolt Scizor, but just 252 HP Scizor, then just go with Flamethrower. But a lot of Scizors are running Spadef investment as well, so then Flamethrower would just never get it, so probably should be Fire Blast overall. You could go Cotton Guards and Roost. Cotton Guard is pretty decent with a +3 defense boost, but the issue with the Pokemon that set up and then just become unkillable, usually they have some way of increasing their damage output. So even with like Iron Defense Body Press, when you are making yourself unkillable, you're still doing very good damage with Body Press. If you're going for Calm Minds, that you're making yourself super specially bulky and you can't be killed on that side, you're still increasing your special attack, so you'll be able to do damage. Altaria does not have that. It has Dragon Dance, which is okay, but not really paired with Cotton Guard, because you need Cotton Guard and you need Roost to make use of that Cotton Guard to be the win condition. And then if you have Dragon Dance, you only have room for one attack. And then that would be either a Dragon move, and then Mono Dragon is not great when there are fairies around. And then its other flying move would be Pluck, I think it is, if you don't want to go Power Herb on Sky Attack. And then even if you do, you have to take 2 turns every single time with Sky Attack, so it's almost certainly not worth with the Altaria, unfortunately. Usually with the setup and never get KO'd Pokemon, you want to be able to increase your damage output as well, and Altaria just can't do that. So just make use of the niche that Altaria has in cancelling out the rain and actually be decent into the rain matchup, and then do not use this Pokemon otherwise. So that is going to be it for Altaria. The next 3 Pokemon that will be considered will be Victory Bell, Furret, and Torterra, so they will be in the comments section. Please go and like the Pokemon you would want to be featured in the next Funconventional, and also please put into the comments section the Pokemon you want to be featured in the next poll as well.